Hey, Spaceheads! Today I'm going to talk about Tales of Arise. But before we get into it, I would like to set a little grounding for the semi-reviews. These are somewhat of a biased opinion, but I try to look at the games as a first glance perspective. Sort of like, hey, that burger looks really good. And then I'm the guy that's like, I'll try the burger and let you know how it is. And that's kind of what these are. So without further ado, let's get back into this. Anyway, we're looking at the graphics, the story, and the gameplay. You know, the aesthetics gotta be important sometimes, not all the time. Well, not really ever, but I like looking at it. So the graphics. The game looks great. Everything has a soft color to it, a nice sharpening kind of aura about it. Everything looks really good, really nice on the eyes, and it brings out the real anime weeboo side of you, if you catch my drift. They definitely went all out on this one. I've been a pretty big fan of the Tales series for a while, and they never really disappoint with their art style. They did take some of the old art styles and molded it into a new, but at the same time still familiar in its detail. The particle effects are really flashy, but not blinding. The game will switch between a 3D animation and a 2D cinematic, which is really, really cool. I love when games do that. It really shows the amount of detail and work they put into the game. The story, it's pretty compelling. It's a unique art style. And now, like I said previously, it has 3 different art styles in a single game. Basically, the animation, it starts with 2D animations, which are very cinematic. And then they have the 3D animations, which are in-game. And then they have like 3D comic book art style? Still makes for a great story, though. It's still kind of hard to follow the story, though, due to the count of your protagonist having amnesia, so it's kind of hard to, keep following when you don't really know anything about your protagonist. However, with that, it's almost like a clean slate for the character, which really kind of shows a character development through the game. You can communicate with your party members to boost morale and bond with your companions, and every party member feels really well defined and unique. Even the protagonist doesn't feel like an edgy boy, even though he looks it. Alright, the gameplay feels fluid. The combat is really easygoing. You have your dodge mechanic, your arts that learn as you play, as using the same move a bunch of times will help it evolve and you unlock new moves. So it's good to try on the same moves until you grow. You use your AC gauge for your arts and extended combos. There's a break mechanic that breaks the guard. If you manage to keep a combo going long enough, you get a unique finishing art. Campsites are used to rest up to restore your CP. Your CP is what you use to cast healing arts. When it runs out, so do your healing arts. So always stay rested and stocked up on food. Also, there are a lot of really powerful enemies at the start. I'd recommend you be careful at the beginning. Pick and choose your fights. You don't always have to fight. Even the game encourages that. That will be the end of this. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or complaints, you can say it right in the comments. I want to know what your thoughts are on the game if you decide to try it out. Let me know. And you all have an awesome day, and I guess I will see you around.